What up, what up, what up, what up, what up, what up? And welcome to another episode of Fingers in the Batter, coming to you live from the IEEC studios. I am your host, MRT, and with me as always, the New Year, same me, homie, Eric.
Hello.
What up, Eric?
What's up?
That was
Again.
a better introduction. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Thank you, appreciate it.
I forgot where that banter went, but yeah.
Yeah, this is the first episode of the year, dude. We haven't filmed since last year, so.
I hate you. I forgot you said that.
And joining us today, helping us behind the scenes, is Miss Kim's Beauty Glam.
Hello, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year's. Miss Lisa Ling has prior engagements in the morning, and she has to get her rest, so that's why Kim's Beauty Glam is helping us behind the scenes.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Much appreciated, so we can continue on with the show. So, what's up, Eric? How's your New Year's been so far?
It's been good.
It's been good?
Yeah.
Yeah? I feel like I already need to start. I already fucked up this year. So I need to start. 2021 is going to be my year, as you could tell.
Yeah, I think so. Let's just scrap this, make the season 3.
Right? I was thinking about that too. Like, how many episodes are we going to do this season? But I say we continue this season until our 1 year anniversary.
Okay.
And then we'll divide. I guess we'll just go from there.
Sounds good.
So we'll have 2 seasons per year. If that makes any sense.
We're like The Voice.
We're like, or like, I don't understand. I mean, I guess I don't even understand why we're doing it, but I never understand why people did that anyways. Like it's like season 38,
I know.
but they've only been on for like
5 years.
5 years. Like, what?
Are you putting out a season a week?
I know. I'm like watching it. I'm like, how old am I? Like, when did this come out? This wasn't around when I was born.
I forgot what show. Does American Idol do more than one season?
There's this show in Spanish television, and it's called Tengo Talento, and they're like that. It's all like season 1000. Like, what the hell? They probably have like 4 or 5 seasons in a year.
They're like season 2020. Did you guys start in year 1?
I know, right? Like, like that's ridiculous. They had Jesus was the first contestant, and he won, and that's why everybody hates him. Jesus is the same as Kelly Clarkson.
Everybody doesn't hate Kelly Clarkson.
No,
Do they?
well, not everybody hates Jesus.
Yeah. I just went along with your everybody hates Jesus. Without thinking that one through.
So we're gonna start this episode from what we ended last episode speaking about, and that is, Eric, we have to lose weight.
Yes, we do.
We definitely do. Even though I know you don't want to, nobody wants to lose weight.
A lot of people want to lose weight.
But nobody.
I want to do it. I just don't want to do the work.
That's what I'm saying. Everybody wants to lose weight, but no one wants to do the work and dedication and the being consistent that it takes for you to accomplish this.
I like naps. Working out is the opposite of that.
My thing is carbs are my enemy, dude. Carbs are my enemy. Like that, and I think my body can't digest red meats anymore. Like soda, sugar. Like it's for me to lose weight and to have the weight, like literally stay off. I would only have to drink water and breathe air, and I would be fit for life.
Like, I don't think that would work for me.
No.
Like, at the same time that, like, I started injuring myself from playing soccer, like, I think, like, my body also started, like, declining in, like, its metabolism. So it was just a combination of both, and I just gave up.
Yeah. We were doing good. One time me and Eric were losing weight and together, and we were juicing and stuff. And we were doing pretty good. And then once I fell off, I think Eric, like, I don't care either anymore. And then he went back to eating bags of donuts.
Fuck yeah. Did we happen to get any on the store run right now?
No, we didn't.
Fuck.
Here's Oh, I forgot what I was gonna say. Well,
Berto's starting a new journey.
no, I don't see. I hate. I know that's the way you're supposed to think about it, but for me, like I said, it's all or nothing, man. I'm a habitual yo-yo dieter. Like I will lose like 50, 60 pounds in like 5 months, and I will gain it back like in 2 to 3. Like, just like just eating regular food.
Yeah, like from the last time that I went to the doctor, and he told me like how to work out my knee and stuff, like what I was capable of doing, and he told me like gave me like 3 different options for dieting, and I did the intermittent fasting for a bit, and that kind of helped. But then I got hungry at times.
Yeah, some people say that like, well, I guess right now, and we'll talk about it a little bit later too. Keto is very popular right now.
I don't think that's sustainable.
Yeah, well, they claim everybody once they lose weight, they think they know the secret to losing weight. So, but they claim to say that like sometimes you think you're hungry, but you're really just thirsty.
I'm always thirsty.
So, I know you got
that might be the pre-diabetes.
I swear, dude, my biggest fear is that I already have diabetes. So, we need to make these lifestyle changes so we could continue making fingers in the batter for
till season 2020.
Right. This is season 2020.
This is the 2020 season.
Oh, this is the 2020 season. Okay. I know you have your messed up knee, but I know you. If it wasn't for me, you'd probably be like, "Nah, I'm happy with myself."
I love myself, Berto.
Remember, it's BP Eric, body positive Eric.
Oh yeah, I forgot that's how the season started.
Yeah, but there's no reason why you can't be
like
constantly
people
improving,
could think,
Eric.
Yeah, but fuck, who had that rant? I forgot who had that rant, but like people are like more accepting about like big people or whatever, like that's still attractive and everything. But the one argument you can't make is being that big is healthy.
No, and I don't want people. I think I'm allowed to say this because I'm fat.
Ooh.
Being fat is disgusting, dude. It's not fun. It's like, dude, like right now I could probably only fit into like maybe like out of 100 shirts that I have, and yes, I have like that many shirts.
What the fuck?
I could only fit like probably 10.
Dang.
Like, it's ridiculous. And once you get to my size, like if you're a size 3X, like sometimes you buy a size 3X just buying it, but all the proportions are wrong to how big you get, and they don't fit. Like, so you could have a 3X shirt being a 3X, and that shirt is useless, dude, because it just won't. I have to do this, and then like it'll be over here. Like, what the hell?
You're supposed to be 3X,
right? But I think when they make 2X, 3X shirts, it's not because it's meant for a fat person. It's just meant for a larger frame person, you know? Like, if you were just a larger frame person and not fat, that would be a 3X shirt. But
yeah.
I don't know. I hate being fat. Like, I gotta change it, but it's like
this might be little. Never mind.
I think people just want you to be like, oh, you should accept them for who they are, but like, no one's happy that big, dude. Like, but here's the thing too. It's just like if you're big, like if you're like, I would say like that's why people are like, oh, she's thick, or you know what I mean? It's because she's literally a thick person. But you can tell when someone's just thick, and when someone is fat, like and has fat stored in them. That's two different things.
Yeah.
Like, you shouldn't. I feel bad because I keep saying this stuff, but I'm fat too, so it's not like I'm shaming anybody. I just want, you know what I mean? I want this to resonate with myself. Like, you know, if you're unhappy with yourself, like do something about it. And my biggest flaw, because like I said, I'm a habitual yo-yo dieter, is that I am not consistent. Consistency is my biggest enemy. As soon as I feel comfortable, like, oh yeah, I've lost enough weight, I can eat McDonald's. Next thing you know, like I've been eating McDonald's for like freaking like 2 weeks at 3 a.m.
I feel like last week I went to McDonald's like 4 times in 3 days. I think I went for like lunch one time, and then like my siblings wanted some for dinner, so then I stopped again for dinner. And then the next few days also, I was like, oh man.
Yeah, and then that food, like, it makes you groggy. Like my mom gets mad because like I'll eat and then I'll go to sleep. But if I eat carb heavy foods, then like I'm tired and like like.
Is that why I take a nap at lunch?
Probably, and it's not in me right now to like after a meal to go to the gym or to go ride my bike or like to do anything active, because like if I had that mindset, then I wouldn't be going to sleep. But after I just ate a carb heavy like meal, I sit down to digest it, and then I fall asleep like for 2-3 hours. And then guess what? My body never like really fully digested or got rid of all those calories. So that's where I'm at. Oh, we got a visitor. So yeah, that's my situation. What happened?
She's trying to direct you to get something.
There's Natalie. Shout out to Natalie. I tell you, she had a good ass idea for an episode.
What?
Remember how we did a sour episode?
Yeah.
She said we should do a chili candy episode. I'm like, how do you have better ideas than me?
You're over here always texting me like, what do I have? I don't have any more. When you have somebody with good ideas.
I know, right? A 4-year-old is gonna be on the what's it called when you have a team like of people, like a creative team. A 4-year-old's gonna be on a creative advisory board. Well, before we get into diets that work, or like stuff that help, lifestyle changes that would benefit you if you're trying to lose weight, we're gonna go into some bizarre ways people have tried to lose weight in the past. So shout out to anybody who's watching this on the live. We're talking about losing weight.
Thank you, Instagram live viewers.
Okay, at number 11 we have the tapeworm diet.
Ooh, that seems like they always talk about that on the Woody Show.
Dude,
and then they recently had this. Did you read a recent story about that?
I've actually seen an episode on 100 Ways to Die about this. So before we get into that, let me read it, and then we'll go on it. Okay, tapeworm diet. Why waste your time planning healthy meals when you can infect your body with ravenous parasites? At the turn of the 20th century, tapeworms were sold in pill form for diet purposes. Eat more and lose weight. When baby tapeworms grew to 25 feet long and started causing seizures, meningitis, or dementia, the U.S. government outlawed their sale. Other side effects included cysts on the brain, eyes, and spinal cord.
Shit.
Kim, would you eat a tapeworm to lose weight right now?
No.
50 pounds.
No.
I seen one on 1,000 Ways to Die, where a lady ate a tapeworm, and the tapeworm got so big it ate through her intestines, and she died.
What the hell?
Yeah.
Was she not eating enough to keep the worm satisfied?
I have no idea, dude, but I'm like, that would obviously happen. Like, what would keep the tapeworm from eating you the whole time anyways?
Because you're not food. And it's a parasite, so it needs you.
Oh, that makes sense. What were you saying? What happened?
Oh, some Thai man removed, like he went to go poop and noticed something still sticking out of his butt. So I guess he just started doing like the whole tissue thing a magician does. And he removed a 32-foot tapeworm.
No way, that's fucking disgusting.
Oh, I can't imagine. Like, I feel like if I would pull it a bit, like this is still going, I would just like cut it and like
and move on with
forget
your
about
life.
it.
Could those things regrow?
Could they
regenerate? Like worms?
regenerate?
I would pull that whole shit out of me, dude.
But what if you're like 10 feet going and it's still coming? Like,
as embarrassing as it sounds, I'd probably start yelling out for my mom. Like, Amma, what? Come on, dude. That's like a rope. That's like,
yeah, that's why. Like,
think about it. You know they sell those long ass phone chargers.
Yeah.
That's 10 feet.
3 of those.
That's 3 of those cables long, dude. That's ridiculous. I'm not doing that.
Or one of these.
You want to see the pictures?
Oh, it's probably. Oh, there's a picture. Let me see.
I don't know. I don't know if it's for that, but
You guys want to look at someone's butt?
No, it's not. Oh yeah, I seen one come out of a dog. Oh, it looks like yo-yo string. Looks like a deflated white balloon.
if Berto feels like it, he'll post a picture of it here.
That's so disgusting. I hate anything like that. All right, moving on. The next one is the cotton ball diet.
What's that?
Feeling hungry, pop a cotton ball. They're 0 calories and they taste great. If you like the taste of nothing, at least they're bite-sized.
I've heard that. I've seen it.
You seen it?
Yeah.
Is cotton
They
edible?
like dip it in water and just like eat it.
What the fuck?
I think the problem with that, I heard about this too, is if you eat too much of them, it could clog your intestines, and then you're gonna have to get surgery to fucking unblock yourself, and that could possibly cause you to gain more weight.
Oh yeah, because everything's just backed up.
Mm-hmm. So I'm not trying that either. Okay, coming at number 9, the slimming soap diet. In the 1930s, if you couldn't melt your fat, you could always wash it away with soap products like Fat Ono and Fat Off. Scrub hard because they turn out to be hand soaps.
What?
I guess
Like you swallow soap and everything just slips out?
No, you just scrub yourself with soap.
Oh, you just scrub your outside hoping that it's gonna remove the fat.
The fat from the inside, yeah. That's the dumbest one I've heard yet.
The tapeworm sounds like a better idea than that.
Yeah, that sounds like a waste of time. That sounds like, everybody sells soaps. How could I market my soaps differently?
I think my idea of the soap would work better.
At least it probably, if you're big and you like have really strong body odors, this would probably keep you from smelling bad if you really,
Yeah.
Well, I did tell Mom the other day that if I swallowed Dawn and then put the hose in my mouth, if I could get skinnier.
I don't think that's how it works. What would happen if you like?
Because your body would still try to process the Dawn, so you wouldn't get all the
But why? Okay,
grease breaking down.
If you have an opening up here and an opening down there, why can't you stuff a water hose in yourself and it come out like? Is that not a thing? Know what I'm saying?
Fingers in the batter science.
I don't know. I'm gonna have to research why you can't do that. Okay, here we go. Number 8, the cigarette diet. In the 1920s, people who were hungry were encouraged to grab a cigarette instead. Doctors prescribed it. Too much food may kill you, but cigarettes will only give you lung cancer. Wow. That's ridiculous, huh?
So doctors used to prescribe cigarettes
And cocaine.
And cocaine?
Oh, not for weight loss. Cocaine was for pain. But
we're talking about weight loss here.
I know, but when I saw cigarettes being prescribed by doctors,
No.
I'm like, people who stop smoking cigarettes though,
Gain weight.
they gain weight because then they start trying to replace it with eating candy or like snacks.
Well, replace it with something else.
Right. That's why I always say, like, why can't I replace all my bad habits with good habits?
Like, why can't they eat carrots?
Right? The drinking man's diet. This one sounds like it's for me. The drinking man's diet. Have a steak and wash it down with a martini. Alcohol is required at every meal and no restrictions on gin and vodka. Robert Cameron sold his diet pamphlet in the 1960s priced at $1. Within 2 years, he sold more than 2 million copies, a bestseller. Cameron's work is known as the first of low carbon. Cameron's work is known as the first of low carbohydrate diets. Even though the Harvard School of Public Health declared it unhealthy, you can now buy a Kindle edition for $4.
Shit. So people were getting it like 75% off.
I know, that's crazy. He's still, that guy's probably dead or something. He's
Is
still
this his
making
state
money.
is still making money?
Oh no, that's in the 1960s. He's probably still alive making money off that shit. That's badass.
A low carb diet.
I mean,
Mm,
like I told you, low carbs are my enemy. So
that one might be your diet.
yeah, I told you. Okay, now we have the Sleeping Beauty diet. This one sounds like it's for well, Kim sleeps a lot, and I haven't noticed any weight changes lately. So I don't know if this one
Maybe there's
works.
something she still has to apply besides that.
Okay, here you go. Maybe there's something you're missing. Guess what? You can eat when you're sleeping. Oh, you can't eat when you're sleeping. Elvis was a proponent of this weight loss method, encouraging people to sleep through most of the 1960s sedated. Wow. So it's pretty much like, look, you're going to starve yourself.
Wait, I don't sleep a lot.
Like, look, you're going to starve yourself, but if you're sleep starving,
That means you're not eating.
which now that's called intermittent fasting.
No, but you're awake for most of those hours and it fucking sucks.
Is it? I thought no, because it's like, what is it, like 16 hours?
Yeah.
Oh, you're awake for 8 of it. Look, this is why that kind of works. You're not supposed to eat 2 hours before you go to sleep. You're supposed to get 8 hours of sleep. That's 10. And then if you eat by the time you really get hungry in the morning, that's another 2 hours. You know, you wake up, you get ready for work, you do what you got to do. Like an hour or two passes by. That's 12 hours. So if you do it that way, you can intermittently fast without actually trying.
But what if you like pig out during those 8 hours? Does that matter?
I think that matters.
Oh.
What is it? All in moderation.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I forget the moderation part.
Because then you're you know what I mean? Actually, I don't know. It might, if you're not trying to lose weight, that might just be able.
Because it worked.
It might be a method for you to be able to eat whatever you want and not gain weight.
Yeah, because like when the doctor gave me he gave me 3 options, like intermittent fasting. He's like, you just don't eat for whatever 16 hours, and the other one was like, or this one where you eat half of something, like cut like all something in half or 1/3 or something, and then some other one. And the other one he just told me that it was a time restriction. But then also I was reading like long term, like your body adjusts to like, well, he's not gonna eat for 16 hours, so we're just not gonna do anything for these 16 hours either.
Look, this is the way I plan our routine to start tomorrow. Or at least for mine. At least I'm starting mine tomorrow. Or I'm gonna try. Okay. Well, not tomorrow, but
He's lying.
okay.
Not tomorrow because this is Tuesday, so we started yesterday.
My ideal way to lose weight and do all this is try to get the 8 hours of sleep, wake up, get my daughter ready for school, take her to school, then go to the gym for 2 hours, and I say 2 hours because like it's not really that I'm putting a time frame, like I'm only gonna be there for 2 hours. So you get there,
Like within those 2 hours, you're gonna go to the gym.
Yeah. So then by the time I get home and eat, it'll be like 3 hours. So 11 hours right there. Then try to stay busy the rest of the day. And what time do you get out of work?
5-ish.
5-ish. So then I'll try to eat my meal before I go to the gym. Then I'll go to the gym with you. And then when I come home, I should be getting ready for bed, which is what would be around 8.
Well,
So
they say
then
you're not supposed to eat after 6.
No, it's not that you're not supposed to eat after 6. It's that
like with
whatever
your
your bedtime is, you're not supposed to eat 2 hours before that. So if you go to sleep at midnight every day, you're not supposed to stop eat. You're supposed to not eat after 10.
So I can still eat at 1 in the morning since I fall asleep around 2:33.
Yes, I think.
But are you in bed already?
Oh yeah, I think you're supposed to be doing stuff.
I don't know. I'm just laying there.
Like just because you're laying in bed doesn't mean you're like not. You have to be active, right?
Yeah.
Like
I
they're
would-
counting like you're
I would-
stopping being active and then you're going to bed.
I always get that confused. Well, not confused, but I was like, they say you burn more calories sleeping than you do just sitting down watching TV. So why can't you eat and go to sleep?
But you still gain weight when you're sleeping.
Do you?
Yeah. Well, not when you're sleeping, but when you don't sleep enough.
Yeah, when you don't sleep, it also adds to that whole stress thing and storing fat thing, right? I don't know.
Something like
And
that.
even if you're stressed and you're going through a diet, you're still gaining weight.
Yeah, fuck diets.
All right, moving on. The vision diet. The color blue is supposed to suppress appetite. So if you want to eat less, wear blue glasses everywhere. Just think of your life as one long 3D movie.
Well, some people have tinted glasses.
That's crazy.
Wait, are they blue glasses the ones that filter out like the blue light?
No, because you're supposed to see the color blue. I think if you filter out blue, then you'll probably be more hungry. Which is, that's why McDonald's colors are red and yellow, because that's supposed to make those colors are supposed to make you hungry
Ooh.
for some reason. All right, now we got the vinegar diet. Lord Byron was accused of anorexia and bulimia, but that didn't stop him from popularizing the vinegar diet in the 1820s. His basic idea: drink plenty of vinegar daily, plus 1 cup of tea, 1 raw egg. Side effects include vomiting and diarrhea, which is something that's still kind of going on today. People drink apple cider vinegar
For dieting?
for dieting. I guess it like look it up. There's like all these. If you look up apple cider vinegar, you're supposed to get a certain one. It has all these like if you like drink certain amounts, has all these like benefits. Like you can drink a certain amount for sleep apnea. You can drink a certain amount to lose weight. You can drink a certain amount for like if you have a sore throat. Like it's crazy. I've tried to try it, but I've never stuck to that.
My friend would drink it in the mornings in Gatorade.
That's just disgusting.
She let me try it and I threw up.
That was one of the effects to help lose weight.
Yeah, some people say like for alcoholics, if they want to feel the feel of taking a shot, they should take shots of apple cider vinegar because it has that like sting to it.
I don't take shots because I want the sting.
Yeah, I don't know.
I take shots because it makes me more fun.
Which is a proven fact we've seen on the show.
Hey, I'm plenty fun.
Okay, the next one we got the Graham diet. In the 1830s, Sylvester Graham was a Presbyterian minister and early vegetarian who believed people were fat because they had too much sex. Although his diet of abstinence and veggies didn't last long, he's known today as the father of graham crackers.
Virgins would be so skinny. If that was
Is that-
true.
Is that how you? Well, I mean, have you seen what are they called? Incels?
Are they
They're
skinny?
usually like some weird, skinny looking, nerdy dude. I mean, I'm just saying. All right, here's the last one: the chewing diet. In 1903, Horace Fletcher became known as the Great Masticator after his stunning 40-pound weight loss. His motivation? Being denied health insurance due to his weight. His secret? Chew each bite 32 times and spit out the remains. What the This diet's motto was so catchy, it's hard to imagine why it didn't gain more popularity. Nature will castigate those who don't masticate.
Nestor does it, and he's not fat.
He doesn't chew his food. I've read that. Like
What?
that's still popular. Say that you're supposed. Somebody say you're supposed to chew your food like 28 times before you eat it. That way, it
Like it's already mush by the time it gets to your stomach.
and your body digests it better.
I think I heard that like 25, 30 something times or whatever, and then like that's I was like I do that already, but then one time I tried counting like how much I chewed, and it's like 1, 2, and then like I was like okay, I'm not even close.
Yeah, it's
Like that Tootsie Pop commercial with the owl.
That's how many licks, not how many chews.
Well, that's what he was saying. Because he like does it twice and he just swallows it.
Oh.
The owl just licks it like 4 times.
Oh, that's right, huh? 1, 2. All right. So, out of all of those, which one would you do, Eric? Out of the bizarre ones,
The tapeworm one.
the
Good.
tapeworm one. Why? Because it seems effortless.
Yeah. Except until you have to pull that worm out.
No.
That sounds like a nightmare. Oh, that sounds like a never-ending nightmare. It just keeps going and going.
Supposedly, I heard that your intestines don't have any feeling.
Mm.
Like that's why, like in like say like if they opened you up and they're messing with your intestines, you wouldn't know.
But then how do you know when you have appendicitis?
It's not in your intestines, is it?
It's hanging off your intestine.
Yeah, but that's a whole different organ, I think.
But it's
Has
hanging
its
off your
own feeling.
intestine.
Yeah, I don't know. All right. So as we go through these, I will let you know which ones I've tried and my experience with them. These are 26 weight loss tips that are actually evidence-based. First one, drink water, especially before meals. It is often claimed that drinking water can help with weight loss, and that's true. Drinking water can boost metabolism 24 to 30% over a period of 1.5 hours, helping you burn off a few more calories. One study showed that drinking a half liter, 17 ounces of water about half an hour before meals helped dieters eat fewer calories and lose 44% more weight compared to those who didn't drink water. And I've done this.
There's been times when I like carry around like a half a gallon of water that I try to finish like from before I go to work to like by the time I get back. And it does fill me up before I eat. But then I see the food still there. I'm like, I have to finish it.
My favorite part of doing this is waking up, and the first thing to do is drink a bottle of water. And
Big Green gives you reusable bottles.
and it's supposed to help with your digestion too. So
Alex does that for years.
yeah, it's because he's hungover all the time. I'm not throwing shade at him either, because a lot of the healthy habits I picked up were from always being hungover.
Yeah.
So
I think that's why I started drinking water as much as I did.
yeah, that's why I drink water all the time and ate multivitamins, and because I was trying to help my hangovers. I didn't know that these were actually
Healthy habits.
Healthy habits. All right, coming in at number 2, eat eggs for breakfast. This one I've been hearing is what I'm specifically. I'm about to read. It might not have to do with the keto thing, but I guess people have been eating keto. People have been eating omelets for their breakfast, but like cooked in butter or something, like high fat butter. But eating whole eggs can have all sorts of benefits, including helping you lose weight. Study shows that replacing a grain-based breakfast with eggs can help you eat fewer calories for the next 36 hours, as well as lose more weight and body fat. If you don't eat eggs, that's fine. Any source of quality protein for breakfast should do the trick. I usually eat oatmeal in the mornings.
I usually don't eat anything for breakfast.
Times 2.
Part of your intermittent fasting. The reason why I eat oatmeal in the morning is because I feel like it's heavier. So
like when we were doing the juice thing, that I was eating the juice, drinking the green juice for lunch. I was eating the oatmeal in the morning, but on a regular basis, I'd have to be like not running late to work.
Yeah.
And if I'm craving it, then I'll drink like milk and cookies.
Dang, dude.
I love chips so much.
I bet. Me too. All right. Here's one that I've done as well. Drink coffee, obviously black.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, here's my trick to doing it. You
chug it.
Well, I mean, if you want to have 3rd-degree burns down your throat, then yes, chug that hot piping cup of coffee.
It could be iced coffee.
Well, what I do is when I at work, they have a coffee machine, and I'd get coffee and not put anything in there, but then like fill the rest of the cup up with cold
Creamer.
water.
Oh.
creamer. And then I would drink that like super, super fast. So one, I did that water thing to keep me full.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm drinking coffee, which has a little bit of caffeine and helps out with your digestion, I heard. Let's see what this says. Coffee has been unfairly demonized. Quality coffee is loaded with antioxidants that can have numerous health benefits. Studies show that the caffeine in coffee can boost metabolism by 3 to 11% and increase fat burning by 10 to 29%. Just make sure not to add a bunch of sugar or high-calorie ingredients to your coffee that will completely negate any benefits. You can shop for coffee at your local grocery store as well as online. Which was Eric was
adding all the creamer.
What? There was creamer in your there was coffee in your creamer?
Yeah.
Freaking Eric. You know, like you're not supposed if you put creamer in your coffee, you're not supposed to put sugar in it.
I know that now.
You were making like
I was like making the coffee like, okay, now the coffee tastes good. Let me add some creamer.
Oh my god.
And dude, like I was putting like a ridiculous amount of sugar. Because I was like, okay, this coffee doesn't taste like coffee anymore. Good. Now let's add some creamer to cool it down.
Yeah. Here's one of my favorites. Drink green tea. Like coffee, green tea also has many benefits, one of them being weight loss. Though green tea contains small amounts of caffeine, it is loaded with powerful antioxidants called catechins, which are believed to work synergistically with caffeine and enhance fat burning. Although that evidence is mixed, many studies show that green tea, either as a beverage or a green tea extract supplement, can help with weight loss. Green tea is available in most pharmacies.
Most pharmacies?
I love green tea. But like real green tea, not go grab yourself a can of Arizona green tea. Because that has a bunch of sugar in it. All right. Number 5, one we've been talking about a lot. Try intermittent fasting. Intermittent fasting is a popular eating pattern in which people cycle between periods of fasting and eating. Short-term studies suggest that intermittent fasting is effective for weight loss as continuing calorie restriction. Additionally, it may reduce the loss of muscle mass typically associated with low-calorie diets. However, higher quality studies needed before any stronger claims could be made. That's what I have heard too, that if you like starve, because that's what basically you're doing when you're fasting, you're starving yourself. Yeah. You also lose muscle. Mm-hmm. And that's part of you losing weight, is losing some of that muscle. Cut back on added sugar. How about that, Eric? Added sugar is one of the worst ingredients in modern diet. Most people consume way too much. Studies shows that sugar and high fructose corn syrup consumption is strongly associated with an increased risk of obesity, as well as conditions including type 2 diabetes and heart disease. If you want to lose weight, cut back on added sugar. Just make sure to read labels because even so-called health foods can be loaded with sugar.
Like even fruits have sugar, so whatever.
It's glucose.
It's still sugar.
That your body turns into sugar. Okay, eat less refined carbs. I believe in this one a lot.
All these are so good.
Refined carbs include sugar and grains that have been stripped of their fibrous nutrition parts. These include white bread and pasta. Studies show that refined carbs can spike blood sugar rapidly, leading to hunger, cravings, increased food intake a few hours later. Eating refined carbs is strongly linked to obesity. If you're going to eat carbs, make sure you eat them with natural fiber, which you can buy at the store.
Natural fiber?
Which I think it's, I don't know actually.
Is fiber what makes you poop?
Yes. Go on a low carb diet. If you want to get all the benefits of carb restriction, then consider going all the way and committing to a low carb diet. Numerous studies show that such a regimen can help you lose 2 to 3 times as much weight as a standard low fat diet while also improving your health. That's the one I need to go on. Use smaller plates. Using smaller plates has been shown to help some automatically eat fewer calories. However, the plate size doesn't affect everybody. Those who are overweight seem to be more affected. I think in Mexican families, like, we tend to overserve everybody. Like, for some reason. I don't know why.
Yeah.
2, exercise portion control or count calories. This one's a hard one. Portion control, simply eating less or avoiding or start counting calories can be very useful. Some studies show that keeping a food diary or taking pictures of the meal can help you lose weight. I don't know if I would count calories, but if you wanted to do something like that would take your time to lose weight and lessen the calories that you're taking, is like, all right, don't go strictly on a diet right away. Start by not drinking soda for a month. And then the next month, then like, all right, I won't eat red meat anymore for a month. And then after that, I won't eat carbs no more for the next. That way, you're slowly cutting calories every month, and you will also be losing weight at the same time. Unknowingly, because I think that's a slow way of losing weight. Keep your food around in case... keep healthy food around in case you get hungry. For me, it's...
Pizza?
No. I would keep almonds around. If I got hungry after I ate, I would just eat almonds. So I don't know if it's food, but like, I guess what they're saying too is like, like if you're out like shopping and you don't want to stop somewhere and eat, because even though like you can go to Subway and you never really know what's in your food unless you're the one cooking it. So that can ruin your diet. Okay, here's one we've done on the show that has not worked. Eat spicy foods.
What?
Chili peppers contain capsaicin, a spicy compound that can boost metabolism and reduce your appetite slightly. However, people may develop tolerance to the effects of capsaicin over time, which may limit its long-term effectiveness.
So just add hot sauce to everything?
Yeah.
Okay. Carry that insanity and put it on...
Right, on everything?
I just need a bite of it. That's okay.
Dude, might probably like tear my stomach lining apart. Do aerobic exercises. Lift weights. Eat more fiber. I buy the fiber supplements, but I mix it in with my protein. And it keeps me full, dude. I don't know why. I'm going to do it starting tomorrow, but I don't know why I just didn't stick to that. That's the most easiest thing you can stick to. Is one thing is that I think my mom is a social eater, so she wants us to like, sit down and eat breakfast with her or like lunch and dinner. And so like I feel like if I do that, then I'm robbing my mom of that time. Like, that's her family time is eating, but I'm going to have to, if I want to lose this weight, then I'm going to have to make some changes. Eat more vegetables and fruits. One thing I'm gonna do is most of my lunches are gonna contain the mixed California vegetables.
Can you cook for me?
No.
Oh.
Yeah.
That seems like one of the main reasons why I don't eat healthy is because I get lazy to cook for myself.
Eric, you're a bachelor, dude. You
I
should
know.
be cooking, learning how to cook. So whenever
Cooking's easy.
So whenever, you know what I'm saying,
Not
you
really.
invite a sweet hyena over to your house, you know what I mean? You wow her with like a good ass meal.
I'm not trying to impress any hyena.
She's like, oh, you know how to cook, eh?
I do, but like what I hate about cooking is like the mess, like all the dishes afterwards. Like if it wasn't for that, like I would have no problem cooking. But
Well, then start eating
like
on...
I get lazy.
Start eating on, what's it called? On disposable...
No, that's not green.
Oh, all right, Eric.
I act like I'm green.
Right? Go to sleep. Sleep is highly underrated, but maybe just as important as eating healthy and exercising.
I'm down for that one.
Studies show that poor sleeping is one of the strongest risk factors of obesity, and it's linked to an 89% increased risk of obesity in children and 55% in adults.
Good night, everybody. I'm going to bed.
That's what the doctor told me. I'm fat.
You don't sleep enough?
Yeah.
All right. Beat your food addiction. A recent study found that 19.9% of people in North America and Europe fulfill the criteria for food addiction. If you experience overpowering cravings and can't seem to curb your eating no matter how hard you try, you may suffer from addiction. In this case, seek professional help.
I swear I'm really hungry right now.
I think sometimes not even food addiction, it's habits or boredom.
Ooh, habit burger sounds good right about now.
It's boredom. It's like,
I'm not
like-
doing anything. Might as well eat.
yeah, like, oh man, like I'm bored. Or like watching TV, like I can eat some chips watching TV.
Or like,
Or a movie involves eating popcorn.
wait, did you already say you already said the social thing, right? Like, if you
Yeah, the social
go to
media.
hang out with like your friends, like, oh, let's go get something to eat.
Yeah, exactly. Like it's like that's how Julio is. I mean, Julio, you only used to hang out like for a time, only to go out and eat Jack in the Box. Okay. Don't do sugary drinks, including soda and fruit juice. So we all know this. Sugar is bad, but sugar in liquid form is even worse. Studies show that calories from liquid sugar may be the single most fattening aspect of modern diet. For example, one study showed that sweetened beverages are linked to a 60% increased risk of obesity. Keep in mind that this applies to fruit juice as well, which contains a similar amount of sugar, such as a soft drink like Coke. Eat a whole fruit, but limit or avoid eating juice altogether. One thing I always hear people say is don't drink your calories.
Yeah. Like, I guess, like, if you're, like, trying to cut back on calories altogether, like, do you really want to use up your calories on that? Like,
Yeah. Other things are eat whole single ingredient foods. Oh, don't diet. Just eat healthy. Chew more slowly. There you go. Supplement with whey protein. And that's what I'm telling you. One of my secrets is you buy yourself some protein, you buy yourself some fiber, you mix it together, and that's your protein shake. It has, and you eat your multivitamins. So it's pretty much a meal in liquid form. And honestly, dude, you forget that you're even hungry for some reason because of the fiber.
because you actually have something for your body to use.
Yeah, exactly. And then the last one is eat more protein. Protein is the most important nutrient for weight loss. Eating a high protein diet has been shown to boost metabolism by 80 to 100 calories per day while shaving 441 calories per day off your diet. Yeah, see? And I think...
Is there anything in there about getting yourself in a coma?
For what?
Coma size.
What the hell is coma size? I'm missing it.
Because have you ever...
Like you're talking about like Click? Like where he was in coma for like 10 years and when he woke up he was all like skinny again?
Pretty much.
And he had the skin everywhere?
They don't have it anymore. The Woody Show had a whole website they made coma size. Like, we'll put you in a coma till you reach your goal weight.
Damn.
And like they had all these graphics, like if it was a real thing.
Which is funny because my friend Danny, sometimes he has to go to the hospital because he's sick, and when he's not sick and he gains weight, he's like, man, I need to go to the hospital. He says every time he goes to the hospital, he loses like 5-10 pounds.
I remember that. Like, I forgot why you hit me right now. I'm like, wait, what? Oh wait, it's not like because you said about like doing your shake or whatever. I'm like, yeah, because your body's getting what it wants. Like, wait, you really don't eat when you're at the doctor. They just have you hooked up to an IV.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And then I was
That
like,
gets you
that's
fat.
how you lose weight.
Huh?
The suero gets you fat.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, it does.
No, it's rehydrating your body.
Why don't you get hungry when you're at the doctor? Like,
Oh, yes, you do. Trust me.
I
I had 2 IVs and I was still hungry.
I think that was just cravings.
I'm telling you. Or
maybe.
food addiction.
Because I remember, like, when I was there for my appendectomy, I don't remember being hungry.
And you were on IVs?
Yeah.
I think, too, when you're distracted, because, like, your life is on the line, maybe, the last thing you want to think about is food.
Oh, yeah, and especially, like, if it's your stomach that's hurting.
Oh, look, Saul was on, and then he left. Okay, so since we're always trying things on the show, I wanted Me and Eric
We're
took
gonna
it.
try sleeping.
Me and Eric went to the store and we bought one thing that I've never heard positive things about, and that's protein bars. So we don't have too many. We're gonna start off with a regular protein bar, and then we'll make our way up into these. But this is just the first one's just a whey protein bar from Gatorade.
Does it have NBA thing on it?
I don't know. From what I had
Fuck.
heard, I've tasted. I've never tasted this brand, but I've tasted protein bars before, and they're all disgusting.
Yeah, it tastes like they have peanut butter in it.
Yeah. Everything protein is always like peanut butter or it always has some sort of chocolate peanut butter taste to it.
This one's no different.
Oh. It tastes like coffee.
This one's a Gatorade Recover Bar. Protein that help muscles rebuild. So, I don't understand protein bars. I used to think that they were meal replacements.
They're not?
I don't know. That one's a recovery bar. So I guess you can choose to eat or drink your protein. One thing I did heard that I have heard is after a workout you are supposed to like eat protein because your muscles. That's when your muscles are hungry. So after a good workout, you're supposed to have a protein shake.
I'm not fat. My muscles are.
That one wasn't that bad.
It was seem pretty basic to me.
Too
Yeah.
sweet.
All right, this one is called the Think Thin High Protein Bar. This one says, I know how hard it is to eat well when you're on the go. That's why I created Think Thin High Protein Bar loaded with 20 grams of hunger-fighting protein, no gluten or sugars. Every bite of my chocolate fudge bar is packed with the rich, indulgent flavor of creamy, decadent fudge. It's a guilty-free way to get energy and nutrition your body needs anytime, anywhere. So this
What's
one
that
is...
230?
Huh?
Was that 230 on the side?
Oh, that's how many calories this whole bar has.
So like a meal?
So this is a meal replacement. So that one is
Recovery.
That one is for an after workout. And this is a whole meal replacement.
Ow.
It seems kind of sketchy when you see a bar have so many calories.
Right?
Oh, this one smells like chocolate. I don't like the chewiness of it.
See, that's what I really don't like about protein bars. That like texture. I guess if I was really craving chocolate after not having it for a while, that would do.
Tastes like dirt.
Also works if you've been craving dirt.
Like if you wanted to have a dessert, which is bad, is like to have a whole meal replacement bar. All right. So what I've been seeing too is now people are coming out with like better granola bars too that are almost like meal replacements. This is a Cliff Bar. This is an energy bar.
I heard people hate on Cliff Bars.
Really? Why?
Mm-hmm.
Is that why they have that other bar? Where it's like they show you all the ingredients they make with it?
Which one's the RX one?
Yeah. A lot of stuff just seems like mushed up things.
This one's good.
I mean, it's good.
What's that flavor?
Because this guy's created it because he needed something for when he was having an adventure.
No, I thought when he was climbing a cliff.
This one has 250 calories.
Even though it only has one F.
Huh? Oh, I don't have. That's probably his last name. One thing I like when I'm eating healthy that is like a dessert to me are these Kind bars. I was a dick. These are my favorite.
What are these?
Kind bars. This is dark chocolate. Oh, and mint. Dark chocolate. Oh my god, I just messed this up. I don't know, but I guess Kind bars are just
I don't like mint.
I don't know why I grabbed the mint one. But I love these things. My favorite one is the dark chocolate and sea salt one.
I don't like the big nuts it has. Grow up.
Grow up, guys.
It's 2020. I'm being mature this year.
Really? I love these things. I don't even like mint and I like this. Some of these new trendy health bars are just like a few natural ingredients. And they make sure that they're being gluten free. Alright, the next one is Lenny and Larry's The Complete Cookie. I used to eat these all the time before I found Kind bars. They have 16 grams of protein, 10 grams of fiber, plant-based. They're vegan. A lot of vegans like these. Kosher, no fructose corn syrup, no artificial flavors, 0 sugar, alcohol, sustainable palm oil, no eggs, no dairy, no soy, no GMOs, 10 grams of fiber, 16 grams of protein. I'm not sure when you're supposed to eat these.
Ooh, that one is good. It like crumbled. That tastes like a real cookie.
My favorite one of these is the Snickerdoodle. But I'm not sure when you're supposed to eat these. Either. And all that stuff we just had, it was under $2.
That one's been my favorite yet.
It's too sweet. I think if you're really strict and that was the only thing you can eat as a dessert, you would eat it. Alright. So I saved this last one for last because it was the most expensive and it's a protein bar. It was $2.50 for a bar. So I don't know if Quest is the top brand in protein bars, but we have another birthday cake flavor right here. 21 grams of protein. So I think the more protein something has, the more expensive it is.
Is protein expensive?
4 grams of net carbs, I guess. Less than 1 gram of sugar, 14 grams of fiber per bar. And the birthday cake on here is only for illustration purposes. This one doesn't have no story to it or nothing, I don't think. Just has the ingredients and contact information.
What if we just eat steak? That's what that alcohol diet was good. It was high protein, low carb.
I don't get why the alcohol was involved though.
It pairs well with the steak.
I know for sure if you want to lose weight and still turn up, vodka's the way to go.
Does tequila have calories? Why is only vodka?
I think vodka has 0 calories. It has the less calories out of all of them.
It's gonna die.
No way already.
It's already been an hour.
How much is it gonna die?
It's all blinking.
All right. Well, we already tried this. All right. I think we should weigh ourselves before the show ends. All right. I'll weigh myself first.
I'm gonna do what they do at airports with the luggage. Put my foot under and pick it up.
Are you gonna weigh yourself too?
I don't know. I want to lose weight. I was telling Alex earlier.
I'm gonna carry extra stuff so that it makes it look like I'm losing more weight than I actually did.
All right, here it goes.
I'm gonna put my backpack on. Where is it?
Down here. Fuck. That's the most I've ever weighed.
Last week that I went to the doctor, I came out crying.
Let the record show that I weighed 324. Don't wear the backpack.
Why not?
Cheater?
Eric. Uh-oh, what is it saying? Dang. What's it saying? Error.
Because Eric's an error.
Unless it was an error. Try it. Step on it. Dang, 324.
Oh my god.
Let the record show Eric weighs 204.
I weigh more than him? What the hell?
Listen, we have to film it so I can put it on the.
But you have like a heavy ass sweater.
Error again. Why is it erroring?
I weighed 120 4 years ago. 4 years and a half.
Are you filming? Ah, 326.
Why'd you gain a pound?
Because we breathe and we gain a pound?
Told you.
Is my body processing like cars?
Okay, hold on.
There's this onion tea that's really good to lose weight.
Oh, it says battery.
There's batteries right there.
Right now, out of all times, the same batteries. Let me see a battery.
There's two right there where the Stella Rose is at.
Oh, there you go.
How much would my backpack have weighed? 204.5 pounds. I've gained like 10 pounds since I went to the doctor.
Damn, I'm shocked.
At some point, I did lose a little bit, but then I gave up intermittent fasting.
In 2 weeks, I gained like 15 pounds.
I did not think that I was 325, 326 point whatever is my heaviest. I'm disappointed in myself.
Oh, turned off.
Turned off. All right. Well, looks like we have reached. You look sad, Eric.
No,
No,
I don't
I'm
care.
sad. I care. All right. Well,
I'm still not going to the gym tomorrow.
this is the depressing way to end the episode. We're going to the gym tomorrow, dude. We're going to the gym.
I don't feel like it.
Well,
Everybody's gonna be there, even the fake people.
well,
Fake people are all around.
you know what? Fake people or not, at least they're at least trying. Come on.
Yeah,
So
they're trying more than me.
So that's,
Can we go when there's not that many people? Like,
dude, that's like
halfway
like,
into the year. No way, because by summertime, everybody wants to
February?
get their summer body, even though it's already too late at that point.
Yeah. I'm upset.
I'm good. I had a feeling. I didn't want to be over 200, but now that
I
I'm
thought I
over
was
200, I'm like,
I'm 10 pounds more than I wish I was. Even though 315 is still a lot. Imagine how like depressing that is. Like if I lose 25 pounds, dude, that's a lot. And guess where I'll be at? At 300 pounds still.
oh shit.
That's ridiculous.
Like, you'll be all happy that you lost 25 pounds, but at the same time, it's like,
I'll still be fucking fat.
I still can't believe Eric weighs less than me. Way less than me.
There you go. At least you have that going for you, Eric. All right. Well, that was depressing for me. Eric, let them know where they could find us at.
on YouTube, youtube.com/fingersinthebatter, Instagram, Instagram.com @fingersinthebatter. On all those podcasting apps, Spotify, Stitcher, iHeartRadio, TuneIn.
I'm so depressed. All right, dude. So come on, man. You got to do this with me. It's probably more important to me now than it is to you. So at least we'll be two good-looking hosts by the end of the summer. It'll be a hot podcaster summer.
Yeah.
All right, then, guys. Thanks, Kim Beauty Glam, for helping us out.
Thank
You're
you.
welcome. You're welcome.
That's the end of the episode. See you guys. Oh, we're gonna be weighing ourselves every week.
We're going to depress ourselves every week.
No, we're gonna inspire each other every week.
Every
At
2
least,
weeks.
you know what we should do? Remember we used to go to Mount Rubidoux like every Wednesday?
Yeah, we used to do meetings too before the show.
I know. We need to do that. Watch. Once we start like losing weight, we're gonna be more productive. Things are gonna get better.
Well, things can't get much worse.
They can. We could not try it. I could hit 400 pounds.
I don't want to think that way though.
Oh, you are. You're making me fat. It's you. I blame you.
Hey, we're not sleeping right now.
Oh, I know. Okay. All right, then. That's the end of the show, guys. See you next week. Hopefully 5 pounds lighter. Laters.
Bye.
Nice. You made it to the end of the video. You know what that means?
What?
It means that you're not in your room crying, eating a bunch of tacos,
Yeah.
hating your life because you're extremely obese. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Also smash that notification bell so you can get notified whenever we upload another awesome video. Laters.
What?